Alright everybody, it is hunting time again. Once again, welcome back to Entropia, and let's get this show on the road. We are gonna go shoot a couple of longtooth and see what we can get into today. And maybe we'll get a squirrely, maybe we won't. I'm not gonna be hunting these things too long today. I got a few other projects I'm working on, so we'll go shoot for about a half hour. We'll see what we can get. Let's see, we'll get everything fired. Let's see, where do we want to go? We want to go here. Here we go. I'll get this fired up. Let's see, did I pour it into him this time? Looks like I'm just a little bit off. Alright, let's go fly over to him. Alright, here we go. There's a dummy. I think we're gonna stick with olds and matures. Okay, these are all doms, so we gotta go further south. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying this, please hit that follow button on Twitch. Please check out the YouTube channel. I would appreciate it. And that is gonna be it for those intros. So we are gonna... Ooh, this looks nice. Yeah, let's come chill here. Am I the only one here? I think I might be. Ooh, could be very good or very bad. Alright, let's see. Let's pick this bad boy up. We'll get our candy cane up. We'll get the hit point drug. We'll get our neural stem A. We'll get our loot pill. We'll get bunny bot up. And you spend the first 30 seconds buffing. That's normally the way the game works. Alright, let's see. Okay. First one of the day is going to be a bandit. Alright, nothing special off him. Let's get these old geezers now. And I guess it would help if I actually turn the camera on too. Alright, there we go. Duh. This is what happens when you take a nap in the middle of the day and then you wake up and decide to stream some stuff. Oh, you forget all the little basics. But at least I got the caffeine in the water. That's all that matters. Alright. I might go a little further south. I think I want to find more matures than olds this time. It looks like they're curving this way. So maybe we'll just follow the path and see what the yellow brick road leads us to. Alright, cost to kill, nothing too fancy. It looks like alphas are popping, so that could be good or bad for me. Ooh, Emon old one good. And it looks like we're 527 for a Hoth. Longtooth old alpha was a 2100. Jeez. Okay. Let's see what else we can find. Let's see, anything actually good in the market today? State deeds, no. Weapon enhancers, no. Drugs, we got plenty of, or we will have plenty of next week. I'll probably end up getting probably 500 more boxes, maybe. Who knows? Alright, ooh, that sucked. Loot is not looking good today, ladies and gentlemen. This might be a 5-minute hunt. We shall see. See, anything else good in trade chat? Nope, it's a typical Sunday night. Nothing good's popping, nothing good's in trade. Rookie chat is even quiet. That was a little overcost to kill. Let's go find these matures. Hey Carl, welcome. Why do I have a tattoo? I got quite a few of them actually. And it takes a few for chat to load, unfortunately. And welcome to the hunt. How's your night going? Or well, your morning, I believe. Yes, it is permanent. Eek! I'm being bombarded by a scepter. Yeah, it is slow move on chat. It just takes a few for all your comments to load in. Yeah. Unfortunately, you haven't missed much on this hunt so far. I don't even know if I'm going to be out here long. This isn't looking good. Nope, not yet, unfortunately. I wish. Gonna need at least... Ooh, 484 for a hawk now. Looks like it went down. This is actually an old school Enigma L3 with a B stamp. Nice little pistol. Does about 40 to 81 damage with the amp up and running. I decided to change it up a little and go BLP pistol today. Just to kill these things a little faster. And it's actually pretty eco too. Not terribly expensive, but not the cheapest of weapons either. Yeah, the goal is to see how many of these I can kill how fast. The cheapest healer tool you can get is a Vivo S10, which is this thing. I just forgot how you get it. This thing is very eco to use, and you can literally put 5 pet on it and it'll last you quite a long time, so. I just forgot where the hell I got it. I think it's a quest item now. But if you search the auction house, you might be able to find one, I think. Because I can't pull up the auction tab anymore on this thing, so I forgot where you get it. I mean, you can get limited heal chips, but I don't know how much you want to spend. I mean, I like being able to repair my base healer. Eco is probably going to be the Vivo S10 to start with. And then if you really want to get into eco-friendly healing items, you're going to want to get into like the more expensive ones, which are like restoration chips adjusted. Like one of these heals, even though it's only 2 every 30 seconds, they give you a dot for 30 seconds that heals you. So it's kind of like a passive healer. Think of a droid heal from WoW. That's basically what that thing is. Ooh, first aid pack adjusted? What's this? Haven't seen that one before. Huh. Like I said, there's a lot of new items in game from the last time I really played. So you might be able to find something. Oh god, I couldn't afford any of these right now. The best healing I got is a Restoration Chip 6, which is my big heal for 33 to 50. But it's also a little bit, it's not actually too expensive. You'd probably pick one up for about under 30 ped. But it is a limited item, so it will only give you X amount of heals before it completely breaks. The Vivo S10 is actually one of the more eco-friendly healers items that you can actually repair. I tend to buy boxes right now. Like, I'm really a fan of just opening the boxes right now. But I might actually put enough in to buy one of the new rings. I'm tempted to. Especially the heal ring. The lifesteal heal ring would be awesome right now. Oh. I guess this bandit wants something. Unfortunately, I can't show you any of them that I want or possibly want because there are none on the trade channel right now. But it's either going to be one of the Halloween rings or maybe one of the winter rings. The recent ones. They got some good crit damage, life steal, and a few other stats. Now, I already got the authentic ring adjusted, and then I already got the Ares ring improved. So literally, to go up one more step would be like 2,000 pet a ring. So don't know if I actually want to take those rings up another step. I might as well just get the actual event-specific ones or whatever, and save me a couple of pets. So. Alright, we need to find a couple more matures. Come on, my little hovercraft. Alright, that's an outcast down here. Alright, that's a mature. Let's see, I want matures. Yeah, this is like my little go-to mining vehicle. It makes it really, it's small enough that I can land on little small perches and everything, so it helps me out a ton. Okay, do we find all the matures? I think we did. Which way are they curving? They're curving down here now, okay. Yeah, I like this. See, it's a lot easier to use that little thing than it is to spawn a bigger Sleipnir or even a Scepter. But it's also slow. It's not exactly one of the best vehicles to fly like long distances in. It's good for short distances. And that's just one of the many vehicles you can get. Whoa, they all like me. Yeah, that hovercraft and the Sleipnir are only like 55 meters a second, where the Scepter is like 110. So the Scepter is the fastest vehicle you can get in game for flying on planets, and it's also one of the two planet-based vehicles that can also go in space. Like if you get a rocket boost thruster on your Scepter, you can go into space, and the same thing for the Sleipnir. This game is all about how much time you spend doing stuff sometimes. And if I can fly 50% faster, I will. I actually, let me see. I have. I think I got like 147 health with a pill up. Mid-range. I'm probably not even... Well, in terms of skills, I'm probably mid-range. In terms of gear, I'm probably lower to mid-range. God, if I wanted to be an Uber, I would have to literally probably pay $10,000 to $20,000 USD for gear and everything. Even then, I don't think I would even have the skills to use half the stuff effectively. The armor you can use easily, the rings you can use easily, but the higher tier guns are all skill based. Like, I think the biggest laser rifle carbine I can use is probably a LR40. After that, I start running into diminishing returns on it. And the same for pistols, like I'm in like the 30s to 35 range. So like for most unlimited weapons, you need like 100 to 105 skills to max them. So, and I'm probably like 50s to 60s on some of them, I think. Yeah, maybe a little under. Actually, let me see if I still got it in me. Yeah, I'm like 42 on damage and 46 on laser hit, so it's not even halfway point yet. I mean, you can use any gear, you can use any kind of armor anytime you want. It all depends on how much you want to spend. Armor is not restricted by skills. I mean, the only thing that is restricted by skills in this game are weapons and equipment. And, Mind Force chips. So, if you get big armor, you obviously want to use it to hunt big things, which you need big guns for, so... That's just something you gotta keep in mind. Yeah, they crit me too, unfortunately. No way a foul just glop. Foul is very low level. Like 129 global on a foul is like killing 120 of them, give or take. I've killed thousands of fouls and I've never gotten a 129 global on them. Oh yeah, you can effectively kill a lot of them. I mean, they're very nice to level up on, so. let's go back this way. Right now, I'm probably down 140, if not more. And this is not looking like a pretty hunt right now. Yeah, Emon Stalkers are like some of the biggest mobs in game. Like that you can group hunt or whatever, outside of like major bosses like Sand Kings. Warlocks are up there too, but I think Emon Stalkers have 25,000 hit points, give or take. Or somewhere in that range. And they're also the ones that can hop and ATH the biggest in game. Let me see. Sand King is like a world boss that can really go. Same for Zombie Kong. Let me see if I can find an Emon Stalker on the hop list. Emon Stalker right here. 112,000 pet, almost 113. You can solo them. You get a healer, or if you're an Uber, you got enough gear, you literally just go up and face tank them, and then you're already doing like 200 to 500 damage a shot. So, I mean, that's big gun, big amp, big rings, everything. Though those guys are probably hunting those things with maybe 30, 40,000 bucks worth of gear. Not to mention the amount of ammo you need to cycle to kill those things. You're probably paying 20 to 30 ped worth of ammo just to kill one of them. So imagine that. I mean, literally $2 to $3 a kill. So you better get big loot return. And welcome to all the new people who just chimed in. Thank you. I appreciate you guys for clicking it. And P-Graph, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that even more. Oh god, solo kills, I can probably do level 29 dummies. If I get a partner, I like to hunt Levi's a lot. They're like slow, big puffer fish. You get a gun that has like 70 or 80 range on it, and two of you can both kill it before it even gets to you. And those actually can hop very high too. Thought I saw one on here. A long tooth hawk for 53,000. Wow. I gotta look at the date on that one. That's gotta be back in the day. 7/19, 2012. Oh my god, that is an old school hawk. Really, really old school. And welcome to the new people that joined in. Thank you very much for chiming in. Unfortunately, there's not really a lot going on with loot right now. It's all pretty much cost to kill or under par, so I'm literally just shooting these and shooting the breeze. There we go. Now my windows look a little better. Hey, my looter skill is going to get leveled up in a second. Maybe that whole 0.1% more loot would actually give me something good. Levi, oh, that's the ones we used to solo hunt. Those are big puffer fish. Really cool to kill. But the only downside is you're literally swimming underwater the entire time. Like, land hunting isn't the only thing you can do. You can go jump in a giant ocean or a lake and swim underwater and kill those things. And the good thing about that is you don't have an oxygen requirement, so you don't suffocate. Yeah, there was a small little mini. Maybe the loot's scaling up a little. Or maybe the gods are just teasing me to keep me going. Alright, another one bites the dust. Alright, let's see if we can find a fat long tooth in all this. I wish I could get a tactical nuke button and just drop it in the middle of all these. I would pay 5 or 6 ped to fire that bad boy and just kill all this at once. That would be cool. Ooh. Respawner. Nothing fancy, unfortunately. Pretty much, shrapnel and wool. Not even a single swirly yet. This was a really bad one. Ouch. 30% under loot. These are about 2.5 to 3 to kill, give or take. I did the big rig when I was a newbie. I think that you can still get the free oil there, but it's not worth it. Too many people used to like camping in and just kill you the second you walk up. I mean, I think it's a PvP area. I mean, if you want free oil, you can go there, but I'm not a fan of it. They nerfed it a lot since back in the day. Back in the day, you used to be able to get like 100 to 200 in oil a pull from it, which was kind of nice for a starting player, but now I think it's only like 10 or 15. I could be wrong though. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've been over there. Like I said, Carl, I honestly don't know. It's been so long since I've been over there. It used to be a hangout spot for people. Like, everybody would camp the oil nodes. Nowadays, it might be completely vacant, and you might be able to walk in there, steal a couple of oil, and then get out without, dying, so who knows. I actually don't know. Let me see. I actually don't even think I have the waypoint for it. Yeah, all the videos I'm finding on it right now online are all old school ones. Jeez. Back when these graphics were the graphics which you see now are nothing what this game used to look like back in the day. Like, when I say stripped down graphics, think of RuneScape old school graphics versus like Unreal Engine 2 and 3 graphics. Like, that's the difference in how everything looked back in the day. It definitely had a more pixelated, cartoony-ish feel, but it still looked sort of realistic a little bit. Yeah, graphics have definitely improved a ton since the day. Not to mention my amp is literally smoking, which is kind of cool. Yep, and that thing's gonna break in a few more shots. With that being said, let's put this on for the laser rifle. let's get the carbine up. We can detach all this. Alright. I'll get this bad boy wrapped up some. Voila. Oh yeah, we need our loot pill too. Let's get our skill pill. Very nice. No loot on any of these, unfortunately. Oh. No. BLP. There we go. Hey, we got another box. Let's open it. Yeah, I'll take the ammo. It'll literally let me kill 2 of these. And now I gotta start saving those boxes up again. Oh hell no! I'm gonna eat the pills. You don't need to convert the pills to ammo. That's blasphemy. You take the drugs in this game. Oh, 84% skill boost. Nice. I've gotten enough wool off these things to wonder if they literally ate somebody with a full silk or full wool coat or something. I'm surprised they don't cough up a hairball. A wool ball. Get it? Wool ball? Alright, my jokes suck. Hey, another box. Nice. And start collecting these. Yeah, wool ball. Actually, I have gotten rings in past boxes. This, both the current rings I am wearing, I actually got out of normal boxes. So, one was about a 980 ped deal, and the other one was like a 300. So, I actually pulled both my rings out of boxes. I got extremely lucky on those quite a long time ago, actually. So, it is kind of worth it to open them. I mean, if you get lucky, you get lucky. I mean... Otherwise, even if you pull like a normal, like one tier under these, it's still like 400 and 100 peds. So, I mean, it all depends on how lucky you are feeling. I will definitely be opening the winner boxes. The normal boxes are just the normal ones you buy with the keys, like the classified strong boxes. These are actually year-specific boxes that can drop. Like the ones you buy from MA with the keys are the normal classified strong boxes, which have a higher chance of dropping these rings. And even for the hermetic ring adjustment and the angelic... Actually, I don't think the limited rings drop anymore. I forgot how long I've had this one. That's been a long, long time. This is one of the original limited rings from back in the day, which does not decay, I believe. I could be wrong, though. This item currently does not deteriorate while equipped, but may have deterioration implanted in future versions. This is an old school ring. That's when they first started implementing rings and limited edition items, and they forgot to add decay values to it. It's kind of more of a nostalgic item now. Yeah, you can. That's the beautiful thing about this game is when they tend to update stuff, they don't retroactive update it. So if you got loot from like 15 or 20 years ago, it's still the original stats and it's still the original item, everything. I mean, it might have a few different modifiers, but for the bulk of it, it's untouched. That's why some of the original unlimited items go for so much money, because they're the original stats from the game. Old items are basically mainly weapons nowadays, and then some, well, I think you can still get the unlimited armor. I don't know, it's kind of hard to classify old school items. It's mainly weapons that you see that are considered old school. Like, I have the old school newbie weapons that you could have bought. The Solomon Opal. This is an old school one. The Onyx Spear is an old school one. You can tell this is one of the original Barbarellas because they're only worth 1 ped now, and mine is 5.5. So I believe they used to be 10 back in the day. So I wouldn't even know if that gun decays anymore right now. It might be glitched out, but it still works. Who knows? It's still cool. Ooh, Argos. That's another fun mob to hunt. Yeah, the Argos are also nice to hunt at very mediocre levels too. And the beautiful thing about them, if you stand in just the right spot, you don't even need to move. They'll all run to you. I don't even want to know how much I've lost this hunt. Ouch. Yeah, this is going to be a bad hunt. Oh well, it is what it is. Makes for a good video, makes for some good skilling, and that's pretty much it. Me, I'm literally recycling all my loot this time. I'm going to convert it all back to ammo, I'm going to repair the amp for what I can, and then probably come back out here later in the week or whatever and do some more shooting. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. I get a few other projects I'm going to be working on all night, so once I get done with that, I'm going to probably end up sleeping all day tomorrow. Nope, I do not PvP in this game. I like my loot too much to give it to other people. And there's always going to be somebody else with a bigger gun. We did a sock PvP match once at one of the forts where literally you just brought ammo and a gun and we just played run around, play capture the flag and everything back in the day. It was fun, but everybody, I think we set the cap at 100 ped for ammo, guns, and all that stuff, so it was fun. We all ran around with rocket launchers blowing each other up. It was really cool. Actually, I'll show you one of the rocket launchers. I got one on me. Alright, hang on. We gotta aim this bad boy. Let me get some distance. Alright, missile away. Fun little weapon. And you can get grenade launchers and rocket launchers that deal more damage. This is just the base skin skid lid one. Very low damage, unfortunately. But it's good for tagging at long distance. I think this thing's got, what, a 131 meter range? So you can literally shoot halfway across the map. Actually, surprisingly, with the amount of damage we were doing everybody, nobody really died much because we all had anywhere between 150 to 200 hit points. So trying to kill each other with 5 damage a hit, we were basically out-regenning the damage. It was still fun though. Like literally you run around, just shoot people with rocket launchers. Hey, there goes my loot skill, I bet. Yep. Alright. Let's see if 0.1% more loot actually matters. Or makes a difference. They're nostalgic. Well, I like my pets because this one actually, once you get up to level 13, gives you a run speed bonus, I believe. Passive. Oh, level 23. Oops. So, and this one was a gift for my birthday many years ago from one of my fellow players in game. So, I like keeping it. It's good luck. You can own land in this game. Like, all these areas in green you can own. Like, you can literally own the land, dictate what kind of mobs are on it, everything. And then if people hunt or mine on your land, you get a cut of the profits. And odds are Arcadian underground deeds. Basically, every one you own will give you between 1 and 2 peck, give or take. So, and then anybody who mines on that underground area, it's kind of like the land deeds and the odd deeds are like kind of like a profit sharing thing from the actual zones. Oh god, some land areas can be hundreds of thousands of head. I mean, they're not cheap to own. And then you got to pay maintenance on them and everything. You got to keep feeding the mobs you're growing there. It is. Back in the day, it used to be profitable because people would hunt on your land if you had good stuff. But now with this lower population base in this game, I don't know if it would even be viable to own it. Yeah, this game used to have a lot more people playing it than it does today. There used to be tens of thousands of people in this game. Like some of the major trade hubs, there'd be so many people during the major events that you could literally run through avatar after avatar. Now it's a little more of a ghost town. I don't know, actually. A lot of people stop playing. I mean, it's a money sink game sometimes, it feels like. So, I mean, people who don't have big credit cards or wallets, they tend to lose interest after a while. But the major events seem to bring people back. So, Migration's one of them. The next major one's going to be Halloween, and then the month and a half for Merry Mayhem. That'll bring a lot of people back, too. We tend to play the events more now than we do just play the game in general. Because in the events, you actually stand a chance of making something. Especially Merry Mayhem. You always break even or come out ahead in that Christmas event. And welcome to all the new viewers. If you guys are enjoying this, please hit that follow button. I would appreciate it. If you want to see more Entropia content, go check out the YouTube page. There's definitely a lot more videos up on there too. These Longtooth were dry today. I don't really play the events to win them. I kind of just sell the stuff to people who want to pay to win them. I think the last Merry Mayhem, somebody paid $14,000 or $15,000 to win it at the end because they bought the items from everybody else. Ouch. 150 pet under on ammo alone. This is brutal. Oh well, screw it. I'm gonna still shoot a few more. Maybe I'll find that diamond in the rough. Sometimes talking in rookie chat literally kills time. Oh, I actually had 152 hit points. Interesting. A little more than I thought. Still nice. Actually, quite a few things, and we're gonna leave it at that, Carlos. Right now, I'm just enjoying making videos and stuff like that, so. By the time I find my swirly endies, I'm not going to have any ammo left. That's the rate it's looking like right now. And it's not even going to replenish me what I spent. That's the way this game works. But I had fun tonight, so I'm not going to complain. Let's kill this line of them, and then I think I'm going to call it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. We'll see what we can find. Oh, advanced wool extractor. You know, I might go buy a couple things for crafting my guns. Maybe roll the crafting machine for a few times, see what we get. Ooh, that was a mini. 36 petter. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any animal eye oil. I got muscle oil. I don't know how much eye oil I have. What do I need? Simple... Oh, another box. A simple 1 conductor. I need simple 2 conductors, which are these. So adrenaline oil and then muscle and eye. So bandits. Okay, let's kill a couple more of these and then we're gonna go shoot a couple bandits for some oil. Screw it. I'm gonna go farm a little oil and then we're gonna go roll the crafting machine. Alright, so we need these bandits now. If we don't piss off the Longtooth in the process. Whoa! That was a good one. Synchronization chip. Increase synchronized by 0.25 for... Interesting. Okay. Looks like the loot's on the bandits. We're gonna kill bandits. Screw these Longtooth. Alright, let's find some more bandits. We're going bandit hunting. No more Longtooth. I found where the loot is. Alright, we need to find their cities. Let me see. I know there's a camp over here. Here we go. This could work. Alright. Let's see if my hunch is right. Yep. Bandits are fat right now. Very fat. Wow. Okay, this is gonna work. I never thought I'd be hunting mutants, but it is what it is. Let's see, where's the Malfoid shop? Here we go. We'll track this one. Alright, let's get our candy cane. Get our drug. Nice thing too is it's only costing me a couple shots per one. And their loot is actually pretty good. Oh, Corncata Alpha, I miss hunting these. These were the bomb back in the day. They give lots of skin and lots of shrapnel. Only downside is I wish they were more concentrated. We gotta find a big concentration of these things. No, they'll probably be up here. See, this is normally the ground where they are, but because Longtooth are here, they're kind of mixed in densities. I think they're definitely going to be up here by this little base, so we're going to run right into this base. How much oil have I gotten so far? Not bad. As long as this is in a PvP area, I'll be happy. Yeah, I've done that wave event. You need about 2 people to do it. 2 people, you can effectively do it unless you got high armor. Big gun and high armor. Yeah, I don't think I want to do the wave event. I think we're just gonna... I know the bigger Munins are up here. Maybe a couple more bandits this way. No, why am I running when I can teleport? This is like so inefficient running in this game. Why run when you can teleport? Boom. Alright, what did I just pour into? A Concrata's ass. How nice. And I'm gonna shoot him in the ass too. At least I got dyed oil. I need that for crafting too. Ooh, I wonder. I know there used to be a land area for guards. And I think this is a player-owned complex. Like, you can buy these houses. Yep, that's the Cornhon Estates. Alright, curiosity's killing me. We gotta try this. Alright, let's see. Gotta drop mining probes. Let's see if we get anything. Oh, that sucks. I used to always love doing that. Just take a random amp and a random miner finder and drop it in the most unlikely spot and see if you get a big swirly. I had a buddy who did that once. He got like a 9,000 ped Hoff on it. Just randomly dropping it in a spot you never think to drop it. Alright. We're gonna go for a little flight. I gotta find a concentrated area of these things. Ooh, do we have a fellow miner? Oh no, he's longtooth hunting. Alright, bandit. Guard, longtooth. Ooh, somebody just gave me a location for a Mel. Yep, the event. There we go. I thought so. You know what, screw it. I'm gonna pour it in there. Maybe I'll start the wave event, see what we get. I can kill these pretty fast, so. Alright. Let's go try it. Hopefully I don't get stuck on the roof. Okay. Not exactly the roof, but I'm definitely on a hill. Let's be sneaky. Oh, are these the shared loot ones? Ooh, Corncata Stalkers. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's see how bad they whack me. Come on. Alright, that's one down. That was a crit. Decent amount of hit points on these bad boys, too. Alright, there's another one down. Big crit. This is fun. And that cost a... And they respawn way too fast for my liking. Alright, we're in Warcheap Sanctuary. So how do I get back up there? You know what? Let's pour it up here. Okay, that ported me way out of there. Okay. Let's see. What are you? I can't click you. What are you? Oh, a disappearing mob. How nice. Alright, what's in here? Oh, 30s. Nope. No, thank you. Hey, let's see what else is around here. That's the main camp. I know the wave event's in there. I know the big Munins are up here. There's Bandit. Okay, Raiders, Outcast, bingo, here we go. I like this. Let's do these. Looks like they're all spawning in now. Alright, let's get out of this. Alright, let's kill these guys. See what we can find. Level 21 Raider. Here we go. He's gonna swirly. Okay, maybe not. Well, if I can 3-shot crit him, that'll be perfect. Definitely be the most eco-mutant hunt ever. Maybe the loot was only good over by the long-toothed ones. Oh, I take that back. There's another 27. These things might save this hunt a little bit. I want the oil, though. Give me a hop of like 10,000 oil, I'd be happy. Alright, we gotta find more. Not a suitable location. Really? Give me my tank. Argo? I don't want an Argo. Yeah, let's see, what do we got? Argos up here. Argo. Well, at least I know where to come to hunt Argos. Alright, this thing's too slow. Let's see. Gotta find more of these guys. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for tuning in. I am actually just looking for some mutants to shoot real fast, and then we're gonna get back into the game. Ooh! That's a juicy cluster. Time to become a mutant exterminator. I will become the Sentinel. Okay, I think they took that personally. God, really? You want a piece of me too? I think I pissed off everything over here. Alright. He's next. This is the funny way to hunt. Just drop in the middle of everything and then just start shooting them. Hey, the Maffoids challenge finished. What do we want for a reward? Handguns. Alright, you're next. And if you guys are new to this channel and you're liking what you see, please hit that follow button. I would appreciate it. What do you think? Longtooth's gonna swirly? Nope. Maybe one of these will. One times and nothing good so far. More oil. Alright, I'll take it. I kill them too fast. They don't respawn. I don't want to shoot olds. Is this the same camp? It is. Alright, let's fly back to the other spot. Ooh, here are a couple huts. What's in here? Raider. Ooh. We're gonna go camp raiding. Now, if only I had a lightsaber. This reminds me of raiding the Tusk huts. And, ooh. That was almost a swirly. Nice. Not exactly 10,000 oil, but I'll take 138. Alright, this old's gotta die. Alright, let's get the next raider. Yeah, I would love an adjusted resto. Oh my god, if I got that thing, I'd hunt everything non-stop. Now see, if I could find a densely packed area of Maffoid raiders, I would be in heaven. These are like the perfect level for me to hunt. Oh god, I don't even know if there's any for sale right now because of migration. Did I seriously just get stuck in this? I did. This is why you have teleportation chips. We're just gonna teleport a little bit over. And what did I just port into? Oh, good. More guards. Yeah, I've tried the vehicle spawn shenanigans before too, but unfortunately the way that structure is, it's kind of hard to get one to spawn next to it. So, it's faster just to teleport out. And I completely cleared this area out again. Rats. What are these olds? Oh, there's another one. Yeah, I buzz my hair myself every 3 to 7 days. I know it looks nothing like the cat picture, but can't all be that fuzzy and furry. Alright, nothing else here. We gotta find a few more of these bandits. Alright, couple more kills and then we're gonna go play with the crafting machine for a few. I don't like hair. If I could completely cut all this off permanently, I would. Do you realize if you add up the amount of time you spend getting your hair cut and shaving every single, if you live to be like 60 or whatever, you're basically going to spend, I think, 3.5 to 4 months just cutting your hair and shaving your face. If I did the math correct on that. That's at an average of like 10 to 15 minutes every so often. We're going to break this amp and then we're heading back to base. I've spent an hour and a half hunting out here already. Wow. Time flies. Let's see. I wouldn't mind finding 21 warriors. I know there's a land area with one of them. One of these land areas has these on them. I don't know which one it... Whoa! Good warrior. All shrapnel, it looks like. Yep. I'll take it. There's my one global for the day. Does that even break me? That doesn't even break me even on this hunt. Not even close. There was another mini. Nice. Okay, maybe we'll stay out here just a little bit longer. Let's do a couple more. Just because we can. Alright, I'm only seeing 4 more on the screen, so this is probably going to be it. I'm not going to run around looking for more. See, I kind of figured the Maffoid would pop, because when you get an item off of them, they're normally pretty good. Like, you can kind of gauge the loot by hunting them, and you can kind of see what you're going to get. And with that pistol and amp, I think I was only at like 1.5 pet a kill. So they are scaling, they're break even to scale up just a little bit for me. Like even on these, I don't think I'm blowing that much. Oh yeah, I've hired healers quite a bit. They can follow me around and I'll go shoot something big. But I will literally have a big gun, big amp, like literally it will be like 1,000 pet hunt for like an hour. and my healer gets like 70 pet up front. Well, not up front when we're done. And then if I actually get like big hops or globals, I'll tip my healer anywhere between 30 and 50 pet based on how much I profit. Alright, that's it. Alright, let's go find the crafting machine and see what we can get for conduits and everything. Oh yeah, healers with me and my group, when we go out and play, like if we do really good, our healers can sometimes walk away with like a few hundred ped just in tips. Not counting their base fee. and And I actually just saw one of my buddies come back on after so long today. So he's relearning the game today and all the new controls. And if everybody else starts logging in, hopefully within the next week or two, I'm going to start doing some big Emons. Then we're all going to have some fun. And then you're really going to see some globals. Well, more like hoffs all the time. Alright. There should be a crafting machine here. Easy, you just need to get a big heal box. There is no crafting machine here. Okay, we gotta go find a crafting machine. Hang on. Let me think. Alright, I know where we gotta go. We're gonna go to my lucky spot. Here we go. They're still here. Nice. Alright, let's see. I need to make... Eeny, meeny, miny, where are they? Wait a second, I got the oil. Oh, maybe I need it in my inventory. Here we go. What am I missing? Animal, adrenaline oil, and simple conductor 1. Oh, it's eye oil. Oops. They took the auction house guy from here? Oh no, it's up top. Alright, let's see. Eye oil. What's the cheapest I can find? Nope, I'm not buying that much. No, way too much still. Don't need that much. Ooh, that's perfect. Yeah, 3% markup, buyout, 26, okay. Let's do this. Alrighty then. Let's go roll the gambling machine. Let's see, where's my good blueprint? We need... We'll make sure we're building the right stuff. Need simple conductor 2s, so simple conductor 2s need adrenaline, and simple conductor 1s, which need muscle and eye oil. Okay. So let's see, where's our best blueprint on this? Quality of 50. Alright, we're gonna make some of these. Let's max this. Now we sit back and wait and see what we get. Alright, there's one success. Alright, let's see what else we get. Alright, 2 successes. 3, very nice. I'm liking this so far. I don't know if I'll have enough to craft the weapons yet. I'll see in a second. I think these components were the last ones I needed to make. Ooh, lots of successes, nice. Very nice so far. What's the market value on these? 105? What am I getting them in? 6? Rolling the crafting machine. And yeah, this is about as boring as it gets, unfortunately. Yeah, let me put this down here. We can actually see it by swirly. I'm not expecting to, but anybody's guess when you're crafting. If I swirly on this and get a bunch of components or residue, then I might have enough to build a gun or two. We got 27 more tries, so... Looks like the upper tier is 82 ped. 0.82. Lots of near successes, though. Nice skill up. Alright, let's see. What was our ratio so far? 28 ped worth of items. We got residue back. We got we got about 44 simple conductors so far. Let's YOLO this a little bit. Let's increase the slider and truly gamble on 14. If even 1 or 2 of these hits, it should break even, hopefully. Alright, that was a near success. That was a 4-pedder almost. Nice. We got 10 of those that time. Oh, another success. This is profit so much. I think it's only 0.5 to 0.70 a click. So 3 fails equal 1 success at this rate, I think. Alright, let's do 3 more. We'll finish using up the residual materials. Alright. Now, let's see. We gotta go back to this. We can make 15 simple conductor 2s. Alright, this is going to stay max quantity. And we're going to construct these base. These are what we need for the gun now. Alright, that was a success. Oh wait, no, that was near. That was a success. There we go. Alright, we got 4 of them. Nice. Alright, 4 more. 3 more. Very nice. Damn, we're getting quite a few of them. 111% markup too. Nice. So far, we're saving money doing this. Alright, there was another success. I just don't know how many are needed per gun. That's going to be the tricky part. Alright, here come the last 2. Alright, 1 more. And a fail, okay. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to constructing. Can I make the guns yet? I cannot. Alright, let me see. Don't need accuracy enhancers. Here we go. What am I missing? I'm missing nanocubes and pearl sand. That's it? Wait a second. That can't be right. Oh, standard rods. Okay. Let me see. What are my standard rods? It's dampeners. Do I even have a standard rod blueprint? Standard rod. Here we go. I need Garson lube. Ugh. Wait, I might have some of that. Let me see. It's oil. Nope. Alright. Let's go see if I can buy some cheap. Oh, I'm out of ped. Duh. Let's see. Sell that crap. Sell that. No, I'm going to keep that. We need this. Sell that. Sell that. That's worthless. Don't need that. That'll work. Garson lube. Here we go. Too much, too much. We need small quantities. That'll work. Some miners being very happy with me today. I never buy this shit. I go mine it. But I want to try a couple of the, let me see. That should be rods now. 168 rods. Jeez, I don't think we need that many. What's my best blueprint? 65. Alright, let's do this one. We're not going to make that many. Let's lower the... Let's do 40 and see what we get. Alright, there's 10. So it looks like these are only 0.29 a click. Or somewhere between 0.2 and 0.14. Okay. And I don't even know if I'm going to have enough to build the gun, unfortunately. Because I'm still going to need pearl sand, I believe, and nanocubes. One pearl sand, and then I'm going to need nanocubes. How many rods do I need? 8 rods, 8 matrices, 4 simple conductors. Okay, there's 9 more rods. We need a couple more completions for rods, and then I should be able to get the pearl sand. Yeah, we might be able to make a gun or two, or try. Yeah, we'll get the pearl sand, we'll get the nanocubes, and then I will definitely try getting the gun. Whether it's going to succeed or not, it's going to be anybody's guess, because it's only going to be a few tries. So yeah, we'll definitely get the at least 1 or 2 guns in. How many rods am I sitting at? Only 28. It's 8. See if we can get this up to 35 to 40, and then we should be good for at least 3 or 4 gun tries. Alright, there's 37. One more 6. We only got 5 more attempts anyways. Let's get the 5 attempts in, and then we'll go for the guns. And hopefully I have enough residue to max the guns, or it's going to be a waste. So we're going to have to see how that works. Alright, there's 40. Alright, we got to get some nanocubes. Misc nanocubes, let's see. 3, 6, 9, about 2,000 nanocubes should do it. And now, let's see, we gotta sell something else so I can get some money for the pearl sand. Alright, let's go buy the pearl sand. And then we're gonna roll some guns. Well, a couple at least. Alright, let's see, we're only gonna need minimum amount. Oh, this stuff got some markup to it. See, do I have enough for this? 24. Alright. God, I never buy this shit. I always mine it. This is the first. The gambling addiction is real right now. Alright. Let's see. We should be able to make the guns now. Let's see. No, I'm not rolling an explosive projectile. What am I still missing? Okay, I got 1 attempt on this. What else do I need? Oh, metal mountings. What do I need to make a couple more metal mounts? Let's see. Where's the blueprint? Metal mountings. I need standard plates. Okay. Let's see, can I make any standard plates? Standard rods, standard plates. Here we go. Oh, I can make a bunch of them. Alright, let's get a couple more standard plates. Let's do this real fast. We'll try for at least 2 or 3 guns and see how this works. Alright, here come the plates. I seriously am going to sink probably about 1,000 pet into this project later in the week. And we're going to build 50 to 60 guns and see what happens. Well, we got to prep all these materials. Alright, that's 50 plates. If I'm right, we do not need any plates for the gun itself, I believe. We just need the mountings. Yeah, okay, the plates are tier 1 for the mount, so... That's rod, that's conductor. Okay, these are mountings. We need 32... Robot, I got plenty of those, so it's 32 plates per mount. How many plates do I got so far? 56? Jeez. Literally, I might have to leave this running all night. Or we YOLO a few of them. You know what? I'm feeling lucky. Let's YOLO a few. Go half slider bar. Hey, there we go. That worked. That was like 36 plates in one craft. Alright. Let's do a couple more of those and we'll have enough plates for the rods. Now if I can just see a magical like 200 or 300 global, I'd be happy. That would be cool. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't the most exciting thing to do in-game. There's plenty more you can do that's a lot more exciting than this. I just decided to roll the RNG guys in and try and make a couple guns. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I thank you for even tuning in. There will be more hunting shenanigans later on in the week. I'm just testing my luck and making a couple guns right now. And I'm amusing Carl in chat, so good times. Yeah, I thought you'd get a laugh out of that one. Hey, I gotta entertain myself too while I try entertaining you guys. Damn, this is a lot of foul. Oh, there was a success. Okay. I'm starting to think it might have been better just to do the baseline on these. Alright, we'll get a couple more in and then we'll make those rods and then I should have enough for at least 2 or 3 guns. Alright, there's another success. Nice. Let's get up to, let's see if we can get up to 200 plates and then we should have enough. And if you guys are new to the channel and just tuning in now, please hit that follow button. I would really appreciate it. It would help me out a lot. And if you like Entropia stuff, there's a bunch more stuff on the YouTube channel also. Yep, definitely going to use all my residue. I got some in the bank too, so we should be able to max at least 1 or 2 guns if we manage to craft them, which is nice. Otherwise, I'm basically just going to be RNG if we get a max gun when we craft it. Yeah, I hope. I wouldn't mind a global on this right now. That would be about 50 or 60 ped worth of residue, too. Alright, 1 more success. tone the slider up just a little bit more. Nah, screw it. Let's finish up this slider with just a few. Oh, that was it. Okay, alright. Let's see. Let's go back to blueprints. We need the rods now. Let me see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, metal mountings. That's what we needed, right? Metal mountings, 9 of 6. So we needed these. Let's max this. Construct these. Alright, here we go. The last 7 pieces we need. Alright, we got 10 more. Nice. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, those are the robot components back. Let's see. Are we actually going to be able to make any? Okay, there's one set. Couple more. Oh, we're only getting one of these at a time? That's not good. I might have to go buy some of these. Alright, let's try constructing 2 more, see what happens. Alright, near success. Alright, let me see. Do I have enough ped to buy a few of these? Let's split this. Alright, we're just gonna go buy a few of them, and then here we go. We're gonna roll the dice on these guns. Alright, let's see. Metal mounting. Ooh. Alright, here we go. Alright, we got those. Alright, we should have enough for 3 guns now. Let's see if this is right. 3 guns on the dot. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's roll these bad boys. Use residues. How much? Ooh, I don't even have enough residue. Okay, we gotta fix this. Alright, people are gonna yell at me for doing this, but I need residue. I'm selling my shrapnel. Alright. Let's buy some residue. Yeah, let's see. Alright, energy. Is there even a decent amount on the market? That should work. Alright, now we got plenty of residue. That should be able to max. Oh, and I'm way overweight too. Go figure. Alright, glad the crafting machine is close. Alright. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Drum roll on the guns. 3 attempts. Use residue. Both this and this. Alright. And I should do a dance. Alright, let's construct. Gun number 1 is a success. Gun number 2, near success. Ooh, that hurt. And number 3 is a success with the blueprint. Very nice. 2 fully maxed guns. Very, very nice. And what do we get for the... This is a 303, a limited blueprint. A Dominic, make sure, is this a weapon or is this a whip? Interesting. Hey, June, thank you. 2 full guns, not bad actually. They got a decent markup too right now, so they're about 85 petter guns. I just made a profit doing this. Not bad. We're definitely going to gamble with this more often. I'm keeping these guns because I'm actually going to use them to shoot one day, so. These are my badass weapons I like using. See, I already got one here. Now I got 2 more. The only downside is I got no ammo now. But we'll fix all that. Let's see. What else am I still missing to make a couple more? I think I'm out of residue. No, I got enough residue for one more. I can make a... Let me see. Where's that blueprint at? Alright, we're just going to do this the easy way. What am I missing on this blueprint? I need standard matrices. What's the market on these right now? We're going to do one more. Standard matrix. Biped, really? This is what we needed? Standard matrix. Yeah, let's buy 500 of them. Cheaper. Alright. Here we go. Last one. This is going to be the last one because I'm broke now, so. Alright. Let's see. Quality rating. Alright, here we go. Use residue. Bingo, bingo. Construct. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, near success. Damn. That was a big loss. Ouch. I can't. I'm out of resources to build them right now, so it's gonna take me a few days to get everything built back up. So, but damn. Whew. All right, we're definitely gonna get more of these built later in the week. I'm gonna actually try and get enough to build 100 guns at once, or the remaining 96. So we got to get lots of residue. We're gonna get lots of components. I'm gonna get lots more oil too. Nice, not bad. Oh, we still got nanocubes left over. I'm not broke. All right. Actually, do I have an explosive 3 blueprint? No, I got an explosive 1 blueprint. This isn't even... Is this even worth rolling? This is probably going to be like 10 pack. This... I was close, almost 10. This probably isn't even worth rolling. I can't even believe I have an explosive 1 blueprint. Eh, screw it. I'm not even going to roll this. Alright, I need food. I need to go stretch my legs, and then I got to get started on my next projects for tonight. So if you want to stick around and check out another game, go for it, and I will see you guys all in a bit. Thank you for tuning in. This has been a very interesting 2 hours. Wow. And we made a couple cool guns too in the process. Nice. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and I will see you guys all at the next one. Hey, Carlos, it's okay. There will be more action later in the week.